Biggest selling artist of this decade, and now she's back with her 4th studio album called The House. Glenn's up with the singer to talk new directions, the X Factor, and playing a gig under the sea.
If you're a cowboy, I will trail you.
Katie Melua is without a doubt one of the most successful female artists of the last few years. With her singles The Closest Thing to Crazy and 9 million bicycles taking over the airwaves for months at a time. But did she anticipate just how big the tunes would become?
Well, I just knew that they were good songs and that they were unusual and not like everything else that was out there. So that was all I knew. You know, you never know if something's going to be huge or not, and you don't know if people are going to associate with it.
Yeah.
So no, you don't really know. But I knew I loved performing them, and I really enjoyed singing them.
And it seems people like listening to them too. But now Katie's hooked up with Madonna's former producer, William Orbit. Her sound's a little more adventurous this time round.
My music has changed, but not only because of working with William, but because of everything that happened before. You know, the whole, like, my approach to music on this record was a lot more probably adventurous. But a lot of people going, I used to really not like your stuff and now I like it, and I go, thanks, I think.
Wow. So, as Katie is one of the UK's biggest selling female artists, we want to know what she thinks of the music making machine that is the X Factor.
I think they're really great TV, and they're, you know, they're part of like the culture and the entertainment world today. But I don't know, I'd like them to maybe do a few more rock songs or like cool indie songs.
Yeah.
You know, and interpret slightly more kind of adventurous songs.
We'll pass that on to Simon & Co. Besides being a hugely successful songstress, Katie also holds the world record for the deepest underwater gig ever. Yeah, seriously.
So how far down were you?
300 meters underneath sea level. And it was basically the gas rig is like, have you seen the film Aliens?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it was like that, you know, full of like metallic pipes everywhere, and we were down there, and the acoustics, once we got to the bottom, were phenomenal.
Really?
Well, it's basically a building at the bottom of the ocean. So I didn't see any whales or fishes going past.
Nothing, it was just a black hole.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Big, black, sort of round room.
Sounds a little scary to us, but Katie's not stopping with the sea. She's still got one mission left to accomplish.
My biggest dream, though, is to do a gig in space.
In space?
Yeah, I'd love to do
Wow.
Yeah, I'd really love to
And
do
I wouldn't
that.
put it past you, seeing as though you were where you did your last gig in Norway. Wow.
Yeah, so I you know, waiting for a call from NASA, Richard Branson, any kid that's making a rocket.
Send the call out
you
there.
know, if you're making a rocket, you want a singer on it with curly hair, call me up.
Brilliant.
Next stop, outer space. Katie's new single, The Flood, is out now.
If you're a sailboat,